Animal Foundation services are moving to appointment only starting today. If you're interested in adopting a pet, you can make an appointment by calling the number on your screen there, or you can go ahead and email adoptions@animalfoundation.com. Lost and found services will be handled through appointments as well, and we'll be sure to post this information on our website, again, ktmv.com. The NFL and NBA are trying to keep sports fans entertained as they have to hunker down at home. Both leagues will be giving fans free access to their streaming services. You'll be able to watch classic games as well as matchups from this past season. The NFL League Pass will also be offering access to their hit show Hard Knocks, which most recently featured John Gruden at the Raiders. The time now 5:09. Las Vegas native Jimmy Kimmel is filming Jimmy Kimmel Live from his home during the coronavirus pandemic. Now, last night he spoke out in support of the governor's order to close all non-essential businesses.
The state of Nevada has started a hashtag to encourage people not to go out. Stay home for Nevada. But don't just stay home for Nevada. Stay home for yourselves and for everyone.
Really good advice there. He also suggests mandatory pants for at least 2 hours a day, along with formal Fridays. That was a suggestion by his wife, where you can get dressed up for dinner even if you're solo. He also says don't post your child's schedule so parents who are just giving their kids an iPad don't feel bad. Be sure you binge responsibly and check in on your loved ones virtually. Great advice there. While people continue to clear hand sanitizer from shelves of stores across the country, the plan from one distillery to fill up with demand. Plus,
somewhere over the rainbow.
A canceled concert didn't stop this choir. How a group of students made sure the show went on. And it's the first day of spring. We'll tell you what makes this year so special.
Certainly not our first day of spring forecast, although we're dry this morning. As we roll into the afternoon, you see Futurecast sending a couple of showers our way. The rain may temporarily turn heavy late this afternoon into this evening. That will impact our temperatures. We'll track a bit of a warm up just in time for your weekend in the 7-day planner.
Well, hey, if you're bummed that you can't go to the gym, we have some good news. Tons of apps are offering free trials during the COVID-19 pandemic. We put a few of them on your screen as well. Some really good options for breaking a sweat while practicing social distancing. Welcome back. Today is the first day of spring. I know it doesn't really feel like that, but it's the first time in 124 years spring is here early. Weather experts say it involves leap years adding up over time. And let's bring in our weather expert, Justin Bruce here. What's going on with the weather? You said our record last year was what, in the 80s?
Well, I just figured what was going on March 19th of 2019, and it was 78 degrees.
Wow.
That day. 20 degrees or close to that, warmer than we're going to be this trip around the sun. Yeah, only in the upper 50s. We do have some pretty decent rain chances, about a 50-50 shot that your neighborhood could turn wet, particularly from late in the afternoon on into the early evening. But then as we head through Friday, the rain chance drops quite a bit, down to 20%. So essentially, we're planning on mainly dry weather Friday. We're still cool, back near 60 Saturday. We finally get some better improvements going, 65 degrees. So yeah, we'll call it mild after this week spent in the 50s. Now today, in addition to those better rain chances, we've got more wind. So if you are venturing outside, and there will be plenty of dry stretches to where you can do that as long as you safely maintain your distance from others. You know, we're looking at gusts of 25 miles per hour. So it's kind of a downhill turn from the calm conditions yesterday, but not too much wind Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So we will salvage some pretty decent weather as we pivot into the weekend. 48 degrees right now at McCarran, 44 at the Henderson Airport. We've got 46 North Las Vegas, Boulder City, taking a little breather right now, 41 out in Red Rock Canyon. Our wake up forecast, so it actually feels like the upper 30s because of this little nuisance breeze. It's already out there at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Through the afternoon, certainly not warming up. A lot of thick clouds expected through the afternoon, and yeah, better rain chances as we head through the afternoon on into the early evening. So this 59 degrees, I mean, that is 12 degrees colder than average. Normally we'd be in the low 70s here this point of March. Watching a few showers down toward Phoenix. We've got a little more rain waiting in the wings back in California. Going to take a while to get here. dry this morning, a few peaks of sun, but then more clouds by midday. And here's a look at those afternoon and late afternoon evening showers, which look to be a little more likely, about a 50-50 shot of rain where you live. 7-day planner. It's chilly today in the 50s. We're back near 60 tomorrow. And once we lose the wind tomorrow, manageable if you want to get outside. Better, Marissa, this weekend. 65 Saturday, 70 on Sunday. That'll be nice. Breezes return next week. So do a couple of small rain chances.
Yeah, I think we all have a little bit of cabin fever, so that'll be nice to get outside for a little bit. Green across the board this morning. Of course, a lot of people home, but that is the perfect opportunity to get some construction done across the valley. Osa Blanca is closed at the Centennial Bowl overnight tonight. Just avoid the area there. Live Drive is going along the resort corridor for us this morning. Those ATM signs will still be live next week. Of course, that's along the resort corridor and the 95. So what that means for you, if you see a speed limit sign, that overrides the typical limits. And it will let you know if you can travel in the HOV lane and also give you arrows in case of a crash or construction to help you get around those areas.
All right, Marissa, thank you so much. The time now, 5:18. People are wearing face masks to protect themselves from the novel coronavirus, and some of those masks are made right here in the valley. Alterstate Textile Imaging first opened its doors in 2012, making about 10,000 reusable masks each week. Now, the company sends many of them out of state and overseas, but owner Cindy Law says she wants to help locals first, especially those who need a job.
If there's sewers out there that need a job, we have them. Same with cutters. We're going as fast as we can to get them out.
The company also says they can personalize the face masks by adding company logos or your name. Well, the United Way has created an emergency assistance and crisis fund for those impacted by COVID-19. It includes asset maps to show locations providing services, coordinating efforts between nonprofits and the community.
United Way always stands in the center of the community, identifying the biggest challenges and convening partners to solve, come up with creative ideas, and that's exactly what we're doing.
United Way is also getting some help from Wells Fargo. The company announced it will be donating $150,000 to the emergency fund in order to help with public health. And hand sanitizer isn't really the easiest thing to get in touch with right now, and one company known for its alcohol is stepping up its game to help people in need.
We're very good at making alcohol. That's our business. And so what we can do is we can take that alcohol and we can add some inactive ingredients and create the hand sanitizer that people are in need of.
A distillery in Pennsylvania